Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, 60 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
We got this.
Baltimore coming back out here, CD, and this is a Ravens team that heads into their open week right now on a 3-game win streak. Very comfortable 2.5-game cushion atop the AFC North. And if you had to say pretender or contender, I think this is a contender, my friend.
Not just a contender, a solid contender. A contender to really do damage in the playoffs because Lamar Jackson and his legs, the ultimate wild card that drives defensive coordinators crazy. And the defense is playing well for them as usual in Baltimore. Last but not least, within their own division, Pittsburgh and Cleveland are trying to figure it out because right now, they're not pressing them at all.
Next up after the open week, it does get tough because they're going to host the Patriots in what might be a preview, talking about the playoffs and maybe the AFC Championship, and then they'll follow that with a trip to Cincinnati. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Jones. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to